This is serving the community at its fullest. On a Sunday morning, I'm wearing 6/7. On Saturday, after we finished cleaning the church, one of us came back saying, Father said we should wear our khaki to church tomorrow. Immediately I heard that, my face changed. I didn't even notice it until the person talking stopped and asked, why is your face like that? Then the person started laughing. I honestly thought it was a joke until Father himself came out and repeated it. You guys should wear your khaki tomorrow. It will help us control the crowd for Christ the King. And I think I even heard him say we should wear our 7/7. Abi, that's what he said now. At that point, I just accepted my fate. So that's how I ended up going to church today with my full corporate regalia. We arrived late, and when we got to the door, it was already closed. So we had to wait for the reading to finish before going in. Meanwhile, it's not even up to an hour in this close, and sweat has already humbled me. How will I survive the whole day like this? Today was also harvest, so after mass, harvest began. In my mind, I was just thinking, when will I go home today? After the harvest, it was time for procession. Honestly, I knew my job description was basically to be an usher, or more like a military person in khaki. After all, khaki na khaki. But at some point, I just wanted to enjoy the bedu. The sun was so hot, it felt like we were be training for a whole decade. But honestly, as long as the music kept blasting, I was good. After going around to proclaim the good news, we stopped at the Oba's palace. The Oba welcomed us warmly and addressed the young ones, telling them to always read their books so that they can become good citizens of the country one day. In my mind, I was just like, yes, so you can become coppers like me and experience what I'm experiencing right now. He also made mention of other things, but I didn't understand because he was in Yoruba. After the Oba finished, it was time to head back to church. Omo, at this point, I was so hungry. Then I remembered that the chairman asked us during harvest what we would like to take after the procession. Now that's one why I take you to body. After the final blessing, Father invited us over and I already knew why. It was time to eat. He handed me a cold Pepsi and I opened it sharp and took a big gulp. I didn't even realize how thirsty I was to that moment. Then rice and stew was served. After eating, I was so full that I couldn't stand up immediately. When I finally gathered strength, we headed home. My loves, that's how I spent this beautiful Sunday. See you in my next vlog. Bye bye.